Parisian-inspired small apartment decor for effortlessly elegant interiors. Today, we invite you to escape into the enchanting world of Parisian-inspired decor, where even the smallest apartment can radiate beauty, charm, and effortless sophistication. Imagine soft neutral tones, ornate mirrors, vintage details, and delicate lighting, all working in harmony to create a home that feels both graceful and lived in. Step into your home as though entering a Parisian townhouse, where even the smallest entryway makes a graceful impression. A slim console table with carved legs, a gilded mirror above it, and a small vase of fresh blooms set the tone for effortless elegance. A woven basket beneath the table keeps shoes tucked away neatly. Soft wall sconces cast a warm glow, welcoming you home with understated sophistication. In true Parisian fashion, each item feels chosen, not cluttered, proof that a refined first impression doesn't require a grand hallway, only thoughtful design and a touch of classic charm. The heart of any Parisian-inspired apartment is its living room, graceful yet lived in, stylish yet inviting. Imagine neutral walls kissed with soft ivory tones, paired with a vintage-inspired sofa in a muted velvet hue. Add an ornate mirror, a few antique picture frames, and a chic marble coffee table. The magic lies in balance, a mix of refined and relaxed, of old and new. A stack of art books and a vase of fresh flowers complete the look, creating a space that whispers elegance without ever trying too hard. Parisian interiors remind us that beauty often comes from restraint. Even the smallest dining nook can exude Parisian elegance. Picture a round bistro table, perhaps marble-topped, surrounded by wooden chairs with a worn, natural finish. A crystal chandelier overhead adds soft sparkle, casting reflections that dance across the table. Dress it with linen napkins and a small vase of peonies or roses. The dining area becomes a corner of charm, perfect for morning coffee or candlelit dinners. Parisian-inspired decor values ambience over size, creating moments that feel romantic and timeless, reminding you that luxury isn't about excess, it's about intentional, beautiful simplicity. Parisian kitchens are a celebration of charm and practicality. Open shelving displays curated ceramics, glass jars, and copper pans gleaming softly under warm light. White subway tiles and marble countertops provide a timeless foundation. Add brass fixtures for a hint of glamour and a vintage rug for texture. Every item serves both function and beauty. A small cafe table tucked by the window invites quiet moments with espresso and croissants. The Parisian kitchen proves that culinary spaces can be both efficient and stylish, a perfect blend of utility and refinement that feels naturally lived in. A Parisian-inspired bedroom radiates calm sophistication. Think linen bedding in soft neutrals, a tufted headboard, and delicate lighting that feels more like candlelight than overhead glare. Vintage touches, a gilded mirror, a carved nightstand, a touch of lace, evoke quiet romance. Keep decor light and layered with textures rather than colors, creating depth without distraction. Add an antique perfume bottle or a stack of old books for personality. Parisian design cherishes comfort that feels cultivated, not manufactured, turning your bedroom into a dreamy escape that embodies effortless grace and restful refinement. Small bathrooms can still sparkle with Parisian charm. Subway tiles paired with brass or gold fixtures create an instant feeling of chic refinement. A pedestal sink, an ornate mirror, and soft white towels add elegance, while a candle or two bring that romantic French glow. Display perfumes or soaps in glass jars for a boutique touch. Add a touch of greenery, a single rose stem or trailing ivy. The result feels both polished and personal, a balance of function and finesse that turns everyday routines into little luxuries reminiscent of Parisian self-care. Create your own petite study nook inspired by a left bank artist's retreat. A vintage writing desk, a small lamp with a fabric shade, and a framed art print above set the tone. Add a plush chair with soft upholstery to make writing or reading inviting. Organize essentials in elegant trays or boxes. Parisian decor thrives on character, so display items that tell your story, whether it's a fountain pen, a travel memento, or a classic novel. This corner becomes more than workspace, it's a sanctuary for inspiration, wrapped in quiet sophistication and effortless beauty. Transform a quiet corner into a reading retreat infused with Parisian charm. A small armchair upholstered in soft linen, paired with a dainty side table, creates the perfect haven. Add a classic floor lamp with brass accents and display your favorite books in a petite wall shelf. A framed sketch of Paris or a vintage photograph completes the ambience. The look is serene, slightly nostalgic, and endlessly inviting. Parisian style is about atmosphere, the delicate art of creating spaces that feel as though time slows down and elegance lingers gently in the air. Even the tiniest balcony can channel the romance of Paris. Picture a bistro set with wrought iron details, soft cushions, and a linen tablecloth fluttering in the breeze. Add potted lavender, trailing ivy, or petite rose bushes for life and scent. String fairy lights for a magical evening glow. With a cup of tea or glass of wine in hand, your balcony becomes an urban escape. Parisian design teaches that beauty isn't about grandeur, it's about curating moments that make life feel more poetic, even in the smallest outdoor nook. The hallway often sets the rhythm of your home, and in Parisian-inspired decor, it's never overlooked. Keep it bright and simple with light-toned walls, elegant molding, and framed artwork in gold or black frames. A slim console with a lamp and a fresh flower adds instant charm. Consider a patterned runner for warmth and visual texture. The key is balance, refinement without excess. Each step through the hallway should feel like a graceful passage through elegance itself, reminding you that even transitions can be beautiful when designed with intention and style. Set up a charming corner dedicated to slowing down. A vintage chair, a soft throw, and a marble-topped table create the perfect Parisian vignette. Add a delicate teacup, a small candle, and a framed art print, simple items that speak volumes in style. The French are masters of embracing beauty in the everyday, and this little nook embodies that spirit. It's a reminder to savor life's pauses, to enjoy the quiet luxury of stillness surrounded by grace. Even the smallest corners can hold big emotion when designed from the heart. A small wardrobe can exude couture-like elegance when inspired by Parisian sensibility. Use matching hangers, soft lighting, and linen storage boxes for order. Display handbags and shoes as if they were art. A touch of floral wallpaper or a mirrored door adds chic flair. The goal isn't to own more, it's to display what you love beautifully. Parisian women curate, not collect. This closet setup becomes an ode to style and simplicity, where every piece has purpose, and organization feels like self-expression wrapped in timeless sophistication. Transform blank walls into storytelling canvases. Mix black and white photography with vintage art prints and delicate sketches, framed in gold or black. The arrangement should feel spontaneous yet balanced. A touch of asymmetry adds character. Include personal memories, postcards, or even poetry clippings for a lived-in feel. Parisian style celebrates individuality, and your wall becomes a reflection of your story. Whether minimalist or maximalist in spirit, this gallery brings a layer of cultural charm and creative personality that turns simple walls into soulful Parisian expressions. For a softer, more romantic Parisian feel, blend classic elegance with bohemian flair. Mix rattan accents with vintage chandeliers, patterned rugs, and embroidered cushions. Choose a palette of creams, blush, and dusty blue. Layer fabrics and textures to create a relaxed yet refined atmosphere. The charm lies in contrast. Structured meets free-spirited, polished meets personal. This style feels collected over time, much like the artistic apartments that line Montmartre's cobbled streets. It's the art of effortless living, where imperfection becomes part of the beauty. Lighting is the quiet hero of any Parisian home. Skip harsh overheads and embrace soft, ambient glow. Table lamps, sconces, and chandeliers in brass or crystal create layered warmth. Candlelight adds intimacy, especially near mirrors that reflect the shimmer. Choose fabric shades for a gentle diffusion of light. The goal is not brightness but atmosphere, a golden, inviting ambience that flatters everything it touches. In a Parisian-inspired space, lighting doesn't just illuminate, it tells a story of romance, serenity, and timeless beauty woven through your home. French approach to decor is tactile and refined. Linen curtains, velvet cushions, silk throws, and a wool rug come together in harmony, creating visual depth. Stick to soft, neutral tones, ivory, taupe, and muted gray, for a serene foundation. Layering brings dimension and warmth without visual clutter. Parisian homes rarely look staged. They feel effortlessly composed, like a perfectly thrown scarf. This attention to texture transforms even a compact apartment into a cozy yet elegant retreat, filled with understated charm and timeless allure. Parisians love natural beauty, often expressed through fresh flowers and indoor plants. A vase of tulips on the dining table, a pot of herbs in the kitchen, or a fiddle-leaf fig near a window instantly breathes life into the space. Choose simple vessels, ceramic or glass, to let the greenery shine. The connection to nature softens structured interiors, adding warmth and freshness. Parisian-inspired decor celebrates living beauty, reminding us that elegance isn't static. It grows, blossoms, and evolves with the seasons and the heart of the home. Turn your work corner into a space that inspires creativity and calm. A vintage desk paired with a graceful chair sets the stage. Soft pink accents, brass details, and an elegant lamp create a harmonious mood. Keep clutter minimal and meaningful, only items that spark joy or creativity. A framed Parisian print above adds a whisper of charm. The key to the Parisian workspace is elegance through simplicity, where productivity feels beautiful and moments of focus feel like acts of quiet artistry in themselves. Parisian interiors rarely rely on bold colors. Instead, they use layers of soft neutrals to create warmth and sophistication. Mix shades of cream, stone, and gray for a soothing palette. Add interest through textures, linen drapes, wool blankets, matte ceramics, and antique wood. These subtle contrasts evoke timeless comfort. The effect is both calm and chic, making small spaces feel expansive and refined. It's the art of quiet elegance, the kind that never shouts for attention but always leaves a lasting impression. True Parisian elegance lies in attention to detail. From ornate picture frames to delicate lace curtains, every element feels intentional. Small touches, a silk pillow, a gilded tray, a vintage vase, add depth and character. The secret isn't perfection, but personality. A little wear, a bit of patina, tells stories of time and life. Parisian interiors remind us that beauty lives in the details we choose to love every day, making even a tiny home feel infinitely grand through grace, restraint, and heartfelt style.